Hello, in Trigonometry Part 2, we will be studying today about the trigonometrical identities in this video. I am Jui and my qualifications are BSc, MSc Applied Physics. So what identities we are going to study? We are going to study the trigonometrical identities like cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1, then 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So what is cos theta, what is sine theta, what is tan theta, what is cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta? I have explained in the previous video. If you want if you want to learn again, you can learn it from the my previous video whose link will be described on the description box, or the link will be given on the description box. Now in Pythagoras, understanding this, we have to go through the Pythagoras theorem. Now in Pythagoras theorem, we consider a right angle triangle. Now in this figure you see we have a right angle triangle, and whose at point vertex P we have 90 degrees. That is a right angle triangle at B is equal to 90 degrees. So in this, if B is 90 degree, the opposite side, which will be opposite side to this angle, will be known as hypotenuse. So if the length of the three sides are given, if the length AB is equal to A, small a, BC length is equal to small b, and the length of AC side is C, that is hypotenuse, then what we get? What we get from the Pythagoras theorem, the sum of the squares of the two sides of a right angle triangle will be equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So we are not considering this side, the other two side we are considering on which this 90-degree angle is there. So a square plus b square is equal to c square. That means we can also say that side AB square plus BC square is equal to the hypotenuse square, that is AC square. And this thing will come handy to prove these trigonometrical identities which we have seen in the previous slides. Now we can see in this slide we have a figure of a triangle ABC, which is a right angle triangle at point B, and AC is the hypotenuse. So here, other than this 90 degree, we have two other triangles, and in that one of the triangle at point C, we have considered this triangle ACB, that is angle C we can say, is equal to theta. We are denoting this angle as theta. Now from Pythagoras theorem, what we get, the sum of the squares of the two sides is equal to the square of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. So if we leave this hypotenuse, the other two sides will be these two. Okay, and now if we consider this angle as theta, so for this theta, the AB side will be considered as the opposite side or the perpendicular side, and for this theta, this is on this base, this side, and including this hypotenuse, between the hypotenuse side and the side BC. So BC will be called as base side or the adjacent side of the angle theta. Now here we come, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. This we got from the Pythagoras theorem. Now if we divide this equation with AC square on the both sides, we get AB square plus BC square upon AC square is equal to 1. Now we break it up, so we can say that AB square upon AC square, this AC square was common between these two. So now we break it up, so we get AB square plus AC square is equal plus BC square upon AC square is equal to 1. Now we hold it up, so this square upon this square can be written as AB upon AC the whole square plus BC upon AC the whole square is equal to 1. From this, what we get now, previously in the videos, we have explained that sine theta is what? Opposite side upon hypotenuse. For this theta, opposite side will be AB, and hypotenuse is as usual AC, which is opposite to 90 degree. So opposite side upon hypotenuse will be AB upon AC. Now next we see what is cos theta. Cos theta will be the adjacent side upon hypotenuse to the angle theta. So what is the adjacent side in this figure? The adjacent side will be BC to this angle theta. To this angle theta, we see the adjacent side is BC. And the hypotenuse obviously will be AC, which is opposite to 90 degree. So BC upon AC. Now you can see here we get AB upon AC and here BC upon AC. So from this what we can get here AB upon AC, from AB upon AC we can write sine theta. So on that it is square AB upon AC the whole square. So in that case we can write from this AB upon AC, and from here we can infer that in this we can write sine square theta, and for this we can write cos square theta, which is equal to 1. From this we have proved that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. How we have proved? We have used the help of the Pythagorean theorem, or we can say Pythagoras theorem. Next, now we have to prove the second identity, that is tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. How can we prove? From the previous identity, what we have proved? Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, which we got from the help of Pythagorean theorem. Now in this equation we are dividing cos square theta on the both sides of the equation. Then what we get? This sine square theta upon cos square theta plus cos square theta upon cos square theta is equal to 1 upon cos square theta. After that, what we get? Now we have learned that sine upon cos is equal to tan theta. So since both are square, so we get tan square theta, and cos square theta get cancelled, and 1 upon cos square theta is equal to sec square theta. How we get this? You see, as sine theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta is opposite side upon base side. So sine theta is opposite side upon hypotenuse, cos theta is base side upon hypotenuse, or the adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So the denominator of the numerator and the denominator of the denominator get cancelled, and we get opposite side upon the adjacent side, and which is equal to tan theta. And also we get 1 upon cos theta is equal to sec theta. So from here, if we put sine square theta upon cos square theta, we can say tan square theta, since sine theta upon cos theta is tan theta. And here we get cancelled out, and so we get 1. And here 1 upon cos square theta. Sec theta is what? Reciprocal of cos theta. So 1 upon cos square theta will be equal to sec square theta. From here we have proved the second identity. See how can we prove the third identity? Cot square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. We take similarly the first equation, first identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And then now what we do with this, we divide this equation by sin square theta on the both side of the equation, dividing sin square theta on the both side equation. So we divide this equation by sin square theta. So what we get? Here you see sin square theta is already there, divided by sin square theta, cos square theta divided by cos square theta. Why we are doing it? Because here is the plus sign. So plus sign will be there, so differently we have to do it. And 1 upon sine square theta is the equation. The other side we have divided on the both side of the equation, the left hand side and the right hand side. So from here what we get, sine square theta upon sine square theta, it will cancel out, and what we get, 1. And here cos square theta upon sine square theta will be the inverse of tan square theta. What will be the inverse of tan square theta is cos square theta. So we get this. And 1 upon sine square theta, we know that cosec square theta is the reciprocal or the inverse of sine square theta. So from 1 upon sine square theta, we get cosec square theta. So it is square, so we get square. So sine theta is, cosec theta is inverse of sine, that is 1 upon sine. So 1 upon sine square theta becomes cosec square theta. So here we have explained it as cos theta upon sine theta will be the inverse of tan square theta, tan theta, and inverse of tan theta is cot theta. And 1 upon sine theta will be equal to cosec square theta. 1 upon sine theta will be equal to cosec theta, not cosec square. 1 upon sine square theta will be equal to cosec square theta, what we get from the equation. How we get? Because 1 upon sine theta is equal to cosec theta. Now we got these three identities. From first identity, what we get, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From this, what we get, 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sine square theta, and 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta. Now next we got tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. So in this, if we take the sec square theta from the RHS and bring it to LHS side of the equation, and 1 we take it to the other side, we let the sec square theta be there. So sec square theta minus tan square theta, if this goes here, tan square theta, it becomes sec square theta minus tan square theta. Then 1 remains here. So we get is equal to 1. And similarly for the cot square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. From that what we get, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. That is cot square theta goes to the RHS of the equation, third equation, and then what it becomes, cosec square theta minus cot square theta, because here it is positive, the other side it becomes negative, and 1 remains. So from that we can get the equation cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So from this first identity what we have studied, we got these two equations. 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sine square theta, this implies 1 plus sine, and then this equation, then this equation. Now the identities what we have proved in the previous slide, from this we will be trying to do some exercises, or we will try to solve some problems based on those identities. So first problem, what we say, first question what we find is that 3 sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 2.5, then find tan theta. So here we see 3 sine square theta plus 2 cos square theta is equal to 5 by 2. From here, 2.5, that mixed fraction we have changed into improper fraction. Now next, what we do is that sine square theta, we break this 3 sine square theta into 2 parts. We write it sine square theta plus 2 sine square theta plus here 2 cos square theta is equal to 5 by 2. From here what we get is that if we first term will be sine square theta. From the second term and the third term of the LHS of the equation, we take 2 common. Here you see it, 2 we have taken from these two terms common, and what we get is that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 5 by 2. From this what we get is that sine square theta plus 2 is equal to 5 by 2. So where this term got vanished? It's because as sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, so in this case here it will become 1. So 1 multiplied by 2 will be 2. is equal to 5 by 2. From there we get sine square theta is equal to, if we shift the 2 plus 2 to the right hand side of the equation, we get 5 by 2 is equal to minus 2. Here we have shifted this 2 to the right hand side, so 5 by 2 minus 2. From this what we get, sine square theta is equal to 1 by 2. We have solved this 5 by 2 minus 2. So 5 by 2 is 2 is 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled and we are left with half. So from here what we get, now from sine square theta we get, so from here this equation as sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From here we get cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. So here from here we get 1 minus what we get sine square theta, we'll put it here, half. So we is equal to 1 minus half, we get half. So from this equation we have got the value of cos square theta. Why we got the value of cos square theta? Because we have to find the value of tan theta. So from here you get sine theta is equal to the sine square theta is equal to 1 by 2. So sine theta what it will be, 1 upon root 2, and similarly since cos square theta is equal to 1 by 2, so cos theta will be 1 by root 2. Cos square theta is 1 by 2. So cos theta, when we remove the square, so we get 1 upon root 2. From here what we get, that tan theta is equal to sine theta upon cos theta. We put the value of sine theta 1 upon root 2 by 1 upon root 2. This root 2 and root 2 get cancelled, and what value we get, tan theta is equal to 1. So from here what value we get, tan theta equals to 1. Now the next exercise what we'll do, the next week's a proof that 1 minus 2 sine theta is equal to 2 sine theta and cos theta is equal to sine theta minus cos theta the whole square. Now in this what we get, from RHS of this equation we take sine theta minus cos theta the whole square. We split this RHS again. So we use the algebraic formula a minus b the whole square. It comes out to be a square minus 2b plus b square. And we apply this algebraic formula on this equations RHS, that is right hand side of this equation, we apply it. So what we get, in case of here the a is sine theta and b is cos theta. So we write it like this: sine square theta plus cos square theta minus cos square theta, we get sine square theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta plus cosec square theta. Here a square minus 2 sine theta cos theta plus cosec square theta. So we rearrange it and we get sine theta plus cos theta cos square theta sine square theta plus cos square theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta. So from there what we get, from where this 1 has come, this 1 sine square theta plus cos square theta we have studied in the previous slides is equal to 1. So here we put it 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta. From there then we can prove it like that. This is equal to the LHS of the given equation. So hence we have proved this equation. Next videos, it will be in trigonometry part 3, what we are going to study, when theta is equal to 0 or 30 degree or 45 degree or 60 degree or 90 degree. 90 and 0 will be some 90 degree and 0 degree will be some hypothetical situations we will be considering. In this, what will be the value of sine theta, what will the value of cos theta, that means what will the value of sine 0 degree or sine 30 degree, or what will the value of cos 0 degree or 30 degree, or value of cos 45 degree. There will be different values. When the theta is 60 degree, what will the value of cos 60 degree, that we will find out in the next videos, and from that we can find out the other 4 values, that is tan theta, cot theta, cosec theta and sec theta. First, if we get to know the value of sine theta and cos theta of 0 degree, when theta is equal to 0 degree or 30 degree or 45 degree, we can find out the value of other four, that is tan, cot, cosec and sec. If you like this video, please click like, do subscribe and do share with your friends and other students also. And any doubts or other questions about this topic, please free to ask in the comment box. Thank you very much.